Make me laugh, Lauren.
Let's talk to Lauren Tepper and Trish Valines. First, Lauren Tepper's got a new job, and you want to tell us about your new position, because I don't think we've ever talked about that, have we?
No, I've not been on since I've left the Harrison Daily Times, and I've gone to work to Independent Living to run their employment training center for Independent Living, which is the workplace where some of the clients of Independent Living come to work every day.
Is that out on Industrial?
No, it's out on the corner of Cherry and Central, right next to across from Vision Video,
right
in
the old Harold's Bakery.
In that center.
Gotcha.
It used to be Hoss.
Yeah.
HOS.
And so I left the paper. It's been 6 weeks.
Yeah, I think your first day was May 21st.
May 24th was my first day. Yeah.
Okay.
Just after Crawdad Days, I knew before Crawdad Days that I was leaving, and I'd come over and have been excited. I mean, let me just say, how could you not love it when you start the day literally with 25 hugs and you end the day with 25 hugs? I mean, it's phenomenal, the love that you get. I get day in and day out with them, and my job sometimes doesn't have me directly with the contact of clients every day, but because I have a staff that works directly with them, and I oversee that. But it is really phenomenal, the love that they want to share with you. I mean, it's unbelievable. And Trish has been there 2 years, and I'm not here to steal her thunder. I'm really here today, and I'll turn it over to Trish. And
Introduce her, please.
Oh, this is Trish Valines.
Right.
She is the PR director truly for Independent Living. Say hi to Trish.
Hi. And Trish, how long have you been with Independent
It'll
Living?
be 2 years in September.
And what does your job entail then?
We basically do some fundraising. We recently launched a 25-year anniversary campaign where we did various events throughout the community, and our goal was to raise $25,000, and we raised just over $22,000. So we got really close, and we're accepting donations through the end of the year, in support of our 25th anniversary. But the whole campaign was also based on the fact that where have we come from in the past 25 years? And we started out as just our 2 group homes, which are across from Edwards, and then there's another one that's just down on 2nd Street, and they hold 9 men and 9 women. They're segregated by gender. And from that basis of those 2 group homes, we've grown to have the Employment Training Center with almost 30 clients daily that come in as a place to work. And then additionally, we have about 60 clients in the community who get services one-on-one in their homes. So they may come to work and work with Lauren all day or at Lauren's facility all day, but when they leave work that day, they go home in their own apartment. They're independent just like me or you. And then they have a staff member that will come in, a caregiver that comes in and helps them do their budget, do their personal, hygiene skills, teaches them things like that, gets them integrated in the community. And that's really our main goal. We really wanted the community to understand why, what a need there is, for independent living here.
And they're vital to the community. I mean, they're very important.
The biggest thing that we do at the training center is we make the stick horses during rodeo time. We make 500 stick horses in our workshop, and the clients make them literally from cutting them out to sanding them to staining them to painting them. It's all done by the clients in the workshop, and it is phenomenal how they're able to do that. And and everyone has a job. Every one of one person sands them, another person drills the holes, another one paints the faces. They all stain them, but it's
and
phenomenal.
that's what happens in the facility that you
ETC.
oversee.
Yeah,
that's correct.
What do they do? Other projects?
that's one project, and we partner with Community First
on that.
But they have a program coming up tomorrow.
That's really what tomorrow we do a lot of different activities with the clients and teaching them their life skills or individual skills. But one of the things that they do is they really like music. They're musically inclined, and we have Mark Jones. You guys all know Mark.
You bet.
Mark works over there for me, and he is instrumental in creating a music program for the clients. And they've been working on this for about I want to say 4 or 5 months. And so we are doing a show tomorrow night at 6 to 8 out at the Moose Lodge out at 206 and Highway 7, and they're going to do their show. They're going to sing. We've got a duet. It's the 60s, late 60s, early 70s theme, and the clients have done all the work. They tie-dyed their own shirts to make their costumes. It was an interesting deal last week when we were tie-dyeing shirts, and they really got into it, and it was a fun time.
So you did your own tie-dye?
They did their
That's
own tie-dye.
awesome.
It was great. It was really great. And all the staff of Independent Living and and the staff of each of the clients ordered one. So we did about 65 T-shirts in our facility, and it was really nice.
So how many clients do you serve?
Lauren has just under 30.
Right.
27.
Well, 27 that come full time, and I've got some that come. I have 3 that come on not full time alternate days, like Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Is there a need? Are all of them employed, or is there a certain need that our viewers need to know about? Or
They have certain jobs that they
Correct.
do within the facility that they get paid for. Maybe not the tie-dye and the T-shirts, but they have other jobs that are specific to them. Some of them do paperwork. Some of them do, cleaning, housekeeping type skills. They get paid a certain amount for the crafts and the that they do, like the horses. They also have one individual that's a really good painter or artist, and she creates different drawings and stuff that we take out to fairs and stuff. So
Awesome.
they're not actually employed out in the community. One thing we have done to help integrate them a little bit is some of them have volunteer opportunities that they're doing. We're working to set some stuff up with the hospital. But we have one client that goes one day a week to
the thrift shop.
Yes.
And we are working on another one to be able to do that 2 days a week, and that's to help them to integrate with the community. We try to incorporate what their interests are, and then help them grow that for their life. Because not all of them are. We have some of the artists, as Trish mentioned, and she has actually done Christmas cards, some paintings. We've been working with the Ozark Arts Council about getting some of her work up in the gallery. And it would be just phenomenal for her to be able to do that.
We're fortunate to have independent living in this area for sure, because it's such a worthwhile thing for serve so many.
And then with the 27 that we have in Lauren's facility, we have 60 total that are actually out there in the community living, coming in nighttime, have nighttime staff. And that equals to over 100 employees. So we have, not only do we serve a need for the clients themselves, but just as a community, staple in the community.
Do you have an additional need for families? I mean, just the word went out of my mind, but for people to serve the clients.
Yeah, we're always hiring, and then we are slowly in the beginning stages of a volunteer program where we do have some people that are always hands-on when we do our Special Olympics events, and we go to Mountain Home or to Searcy to have Special Olympics. They come in for group settings, but we're also working to develop more of a mentoring, one-on-one type volunteer opportunity for people in the community that need that, and then additionally for the clients that don't have one-on-one staff, because we actually get that funding from the state, and so some of those clients haven't been given the opportunity. The state hasn't released money for them to get one-on-one staff, and so they may be in the group home, and while we have a group staff, staff that's there for their entire group, they don't have someone that comes in and helps them do beads or helps them with the the one-on-one type things that they're doing. So we're working really hard to get all of the I's dotted and T's crossed, so to say, to get a program like that started.
Well, it sounds
We
wonderful.
did do the Special Olympics we did do just a couple of weeks ago. Ian and the staff come over, and we did the sports dungeon from the Employment Training Center, which was one of the most fun shows that I'd ever did to see that. I did it about 6 months ago where I had them on there, but we came and did it here in the studio, and it was a little bit harder for me because I didn't understand. I didn't want to make a joke. A lot of people watch show. I'm going to make a joke. I'm going to goof off or whatever. And didn't know how they would take it. But as I've spent my time with them, they comprehend everything that you and I talk about. I mean, they're as witty as you and I can be, and they love a joke just as much as everybody else. And they can be teased, and they like to tease right back. And so it was a lot of fun.
Dish it out and take it.
They like to dish it out. So.
All right.
Well, we're glad you're over there, and
Yeah.
please come back from time to time and let us know how it's going, because it is a vital part of our community, and we desperately need your services.
Well, I come here every day. I'll keep you informed.
Oh, I'm sure you will. You always do. Thanks so much,
you.
Trish,
Thank
Lauren.
you.
Thanks.
And we'll keep your eyes open, see what kind of job you are really doing.
That's right.
Because they'll tell
That'll
us.
be a
you
great
do.
one.
They will let me know.
She's gone.
All right. Up next, Cynthia Johnson and Lynn Wilburn from Three Feathers Horse Rescue. Stay with us.